Welcome to Chiyunga Village, where the community men and women are taking a proactive approach towards improving their livelihoods. Formerly a stronghold for sugarcane growing, Chiyunga is now evolving into an agricultural food hub in Busoga and will soon transcend borders. Nestled within the heart of Luka district in eastern Uganda, Chiyunga is endowed with fertile tillable land and a topography propitious for farming. This village, however, is not without its fair share of troubles. From the high rate of poverty to the austere living conditions of households, it has been a grim picture for a while. But all that is now set to change thanks to the Chiyunga EcoSmart Village program. Launched in February 2020, this program's all-encompassing aim is to develop and enhance community-based climate change adaptation initiatives in agriculture in order to improve food security and incomes for the people. Having been engaged in sugarcane growing for long, yet with minimal returns not sufficient to meet individual needs, this project is empowering farmers to engage in sustainable agricultural enterprises that boost productivity and increase crop production.
Tulibasanyufu olwa projekti yammwe gye muleese mu kitundu nankakasanga egyakyusaako embeera ddayiffe.
Kigenda kuyamba abantu okutegeera okulima mu kifaananyi ekirala nti omuntu tosaanidde kuba na ttaka ddene nnyo okuba ng'osobola okufunamu bala ebivaamu nga byetaagisa kubanga kati wano omuntu abanga alima mu nnima ebaddewo okuva edda n'edda omuntu ng'asobola okulima eka emu ey'akasooli n'agitunda naye n'atasobola kufunamu ssente eziyinza kugulira yadde okukolera mwana school fees.
Farmers are being equipped with best practice agricultural measures such as calculating the seed rate and plant population, general management of crops and animals, where methods such as feeding animals 20% of their body volume are taught. Previously, farmers have been leaving everything to chance and not applying sound agricultural practices.
Like this one, when you look at this maize, this one really, how many bags are you going to harvest in an acre?
They have not been implementing proper weeding procedures and following recommended spacing of crops, thus reducing the yield by 60%. Also, there has been little or no effort at all expended to disease control, about 1% spray but only tomatoes. But now, farmers have been told how to do space weeding, select good planting materials, increase productivity per unit area, make organic manure and apply it. Today we have been in Chiyunga Village here in Luka district, and we have been teaching the men and women of the community on how to practice sustainable agriculture. In particular, we've been looking at the seed bank project, and essentially what this project is about is getting a few seeds and empowering women and men in the community to replicate those seeds. How? When we did the model farm, which we just concluded a few minutes ago, we taught them how to set up nursery beds. So from those nursery beds, when the crops germinate to a certain level, they'll be transferred to the bigger garden. So the essence of that is that when those crops grow, then they mature and they're harvested, they'll generate more seed for these farmers here in Chiyunga Village to be able to plant in the next season. So what we're giving them is entandikwa, so to speak. So the seed bank project comes from that background, and we're happy that we have made some good progress today. They have also been taught how to use preventive chemicals against pests and diseases, rather than curative chemicals that are expensive and hazardous.
The most dangerous stage the most dangerous stage of insects is the pupa and then the larva stage. So rocket ajakuta ebiuka, like the pupa stage of most of the vectors over insects.
Onali cover kyali gezaako okwenona nti ebiwuka bibita mu stage nga bikola kale eriyo stage eyo eri ebirime byefu gye beetalavwa kale niwe bibanga bivwire mu stage eyo yebiriiramu oba ebisiisa bimaze okola okuva mu stage eyo bifuuse ebiwuka byonna bikola ki bifwa ensonga lwaki bakozesa ki rocket
kati green paper tuteekamo fertilizer ki wagala NPK naye nitrogen abeerako waggulu osobola n'okujja oba ng'oteesemu oba ng'oyagala bikole mu bwangu like at this stage now singa like after you've planted after like 2 weeks after planting you put NPK.
Farmers have been trained on other key activities such as agroforestry, record keeping, and post-harvest handling and marketing of produce. Tremendous progress has been registered so far, with over 125 dedicated community men and women exhibiting a sense of ownership for this project. A fully fledged committee elected from within the membership is in place to coordinate and manage the project.
Kwidumbira mulimu gwomukozi gw'amaani ayi mulimu gwomukozi tusobola kwebaza mukulu Kasimu kuba nomukulembeze waife abafaamu mene twalira ku Madamu Robina ne kampuni ye Jerry ne timu ye awalala buti nife aba Kiyunga village Environmental and Social Safeguards International. Chitewe chiri Lukatawani Council report made by the executive from Kiyunga village said the bank project. We take our much concern to welcome in the name of Jesus Christ all our visitors from outside Kiyunga. Thank you for the work done. We welcome you for the responsibility of demonstrating this community. Mostly, we thank Mr. Kasim and your team with the due to your respect.
I think I need to look at is the committee, the executive committee, the chairman, the vice chairman, the secretary, the abona nnyo is spraying ndoza ye mulimi sabera wansi wano nga atwigiriza what to do when you are not there. I want to thank them so very much, but most important, this man's speech or this man's issues on the farm. I did not expect that he's got Sam Lubogo Edward as your secretary can write that English and put down all the issues, the good and the bad. You get my point? That we can learn from. I'm so excited and very happy. Sam, thank you so much. Bere Zoko. And I'm going to take it very seriously and be able to sort out the issues that have actually emanated from his complaints from the committee. And we are hoping that the issues raised are the issues of the entire community, isn't it?
This committee has done a very commendable job in ensuring that key deliverables are achieved. One of them is the management of the demonstration farm, which is thriving, with variety of crops growing at a steady rate, among which include tomatoes, cabbage, green pepper, watermelon, onions, cucumber, sukuma wiki, and maize. Individuals are also applying techniques taught from the capacity building trainings and practical demos on the farm. One such person is Muzei Magogo, who chose to specialize in growing onions, tomatoes, maize, and groundnuts. From the training, he discovered that these crops are easy to manage and highly marketable. Another is Muzei Fred, who is now growing tomatoes on a large scale, and Miss Chaterekera Miracle, who is actively engaged in maize and sweet potato farming.
Kiyunga village. Kalenze olw'ekibiina kino bwe kyayida n'omusomesa wange ono headmaster twaire ibanga naye yakati enzobe eyo idobe mu kibiina kino kyongera okutuwa amagezi tujje muki mu maiso. Kalenze ekibiina kino nkyeyanza era ndisuubira emberi eyo bwe tunaaba twegemye nkitufunira akatale twida kugasibwa era tufunemu munaana dino kubanga tulima tuti ayo obutale butono. Kale kye twetaaga kutufunira butale era tusobola okubiriza abalimi banaife bafuwa bulungi enaana motoka yaide yatwika twaba nti twena tufunako akasente ak'omuzindo.
Amayina gange ninze ekyaterekera Mirabu nebaza ekibiina kino ekyaide ekikozeemu omulimu guno ekituweereza dumo n'envuuno omulungi ate era ne ndikweyagaliramu. Ekibiina kino kindeeteire amasanu mangi okubona nga ndi kuvaaku wenalimba irendaga school fees ayi bweningirira ebiduma byange bino nsuubira nga abaana bange baida kuvaayo nebasalo bino mmero byatukolamu omunene ni mwami Kasani ni ba memba bona ntuuse okweyagala abaana bange baida kusomera mu kibiina kino kasooli duma ebidandaali nina byerandya bulungi neyagala nsuubire ekibiina kino nga kidakungemeraku emberi eyo abaana bange babenga bali kusoma bulungi zena bwembamu neisuubi nti emmere yaiswe neweenatandika okukungulibwa ogw'omusanvu eyo oba ogw'omunaana abaana mbaire babanga bikadaayi buti bwe tulina iduuma ono omwana mwenda ekiduuma yaja yalya. Abaana nina abaana 7 omwana omulala yakola siniyafu era nabo bali kujja okola buli abatyaime abaana 2 bali obona ba P7 era ndi kusuubira nga baida kusoma okuva mu kitongole kino okutuweereza obuyambi kubambaire tyesobolayo buti amaani gendi mu mabitirivu n'amasano geinago mu kitongole kino ganeeyagaza bingi byenfunye bingi byensomye byambaye TD byambaye tibonanga nakumbi bonere mu kibiina muno kati mbakubeebaza olwekyo kutuweereza abasomesa nga bano okutukolamu omulimu guno.
The Chiyunga EcoSmart Village program has truly had a great impact on the community of Chiyunga Village. Through the capacity building and practical trainings conducted, the people have been empowered to carry out sustainable food and cash crop production, as well as animal production. This program has also made possible an effortless transition from sugarcane growing to a much more dependable and holistic farming approach. A few minor setbacks have been encountered, especially because of the drought and heavy rains, plus the emergence of several diseases like bacterial wilt and late blight, which affected the crops, thereby reducing plant populations. The lockdown also limited on-site supervision, and project monitoring had to be done remotely. As a result, some crops were affected, though the rest are doing really well and will soon be harvested. Plans are now underway to facilitate the expansion of this project to the entire Luka district. Luka is one of the poorest districts in Uganda, and this project may be the one major breakthrough the people of Luka have been waiting for to change their lives for the better.
Obutambuanike.